And then we've almost left the highway behind, and soon we will be. Alright, we're getting to the first part of the bluffs. After this, the creek starts to squeeze in a little bit, which is nice. I think after I make this last bend, I won't be able to hear cars or anything else anymore. We'll definitely be on our way. Alright, made it to the first little bluffs. I think there's a pretty deep pool section through here, so I should be able to paddle a decent amount without having to walk up ripples and whatnot like that guy. There's a tiny little waterfall behind this giant rock. We're gonna go check it out. I normally don't stop for stuff like this, but trying to enjoy things more on this trip instead of just hustle for miles. Which is nice because I got 2 days, or 3 days. Normally this would be a little bit more rushed job. Waterfall. A pretty little fall. Some bluffs. I've been trying to find a good camp spot, and I think I came across it. As soon as I got here, the sun came out. I think that's a good omen. I want to go down and run that next one too, but I don't know if it'll happen tonight. Maybe. It was a challenge getting up it, so I don't know if I want to do the whole thing again. Alright. We got quite the view for dinner. We got potatoes and steak and broccoli that I timed wrong, but we're gonna eat it in a second. So yeah, not a bad view to be eating dinner by. Eat this real quick and then it'll be dark. And hopefully early bedtime. And then do it all over again tomorrow. Day 2, I already had coffee, ate some oatmeal. We're gonna get a quick start today because it's supposed to be afternoon thunderstorm, so I'm gonna be back to make camp before that happens. Alright, I'm about a mile in. I made it to the first shut-ins. I did. Came out that little section, and then a little pool, and then that next section up there is the farthest point I've been to from where we started. I remember it being treacherous to get through. It would be better to float through it on the way back. I'm about almost 3 miles in. I think I can see the end of the first shut-in up ahead. I'm almost there. And it's maybe like a quarter mile through the shut-ins. And then probably gonna stop and have lunch. And then we'll meander on back. First part of the shut-in doesn't look too bad, but it looks like it goes on forever, which will be cool on the way back. Shouldn't be too hard getting up it, but at the very end it looks like it gets a little bit more rocky. We'll see what happens when we get there. We made it to the top of the first shut-in. It's about 3.7 miles. Made it a little quicker than I expected, which is good. Hanging out on this tiny gravel bar. We're gonna eat a snack. And then bomb these rapids. Now a couple of ripples and then some calmer waters until we get to the second shut-in. I'm excited. Ah, yeah. Caught a fish. Just barely. I can't believe it. I don't know what to do now. Side fish. Water. Yeah, nailed it. The situation has deteriorated. it's moving pretty good, so I'm going about 3 miles an hour. Only made it about half a mile and I already stopped. This spot's gorgeous. This might be a future campsite with the big gravel bar and the almost a bluff across the way. I'm gonna keep going. I think there's a spot with like a couple of big boulders in the creek. I'm gonna stop there and probably have lunch, and then we'll keep meandering.